Let's go. I am about to take you to Dominican Republic, Santiago, Dominican Republic, to La Aurora Cigar Factory that's been around since 1903. Let's go. This is La Aurora Fábrica de Cigarro, Cigar Factory. La Aurora is the first cigar factory in the Dominican Republic. Established and opened in 1903, the factory is located in the Cibao Valley of Santiago, the second largest city in the Dominican Republic. The geographical locations provide tobacco growers with ideal climate and soil conditions. In this tour, the tour guide will show us from the seeds to the cultivating and to the end result of a tobacco and how it's made. This tour guide speaks 27 languages, and everybody knows him and loves him. Here he is explaining to us how long can a tobacco leaf last for, from the seed to the actual growth, the different levels of the tobacco leaf, from the top to the middle to the end of the tobacco leaf, what it does and what is its characteristics. He also shows us that after they pick the tobacco, they dry it up for quite some time, treat it, and process it. This is where the factory where they are actually hand rolling. If you notice these little black boxes behind the cigar roller, those are called the molding. So what they do, they compress that you put the cigar in the moldings and close it out and compress it so that we could go through the final stages of rolling the cigar. Half of the whole town of Tamboril, no matter which family you get to know, everyone in Tamboril worked or works in a cigar factory. Tamboril is the world's capital of the cigar. I had an awesome time. All these people, they play music in this factory. I had an awesome time saying hi to the guys that work there, getting to know more about their jobs. And it was kind of funny because everybody was just focused on their job. Some of them smirked, laughed, but then they continue working. They take pride in rolling the cigars and in working. This guy saying hi, he was forced to say hi. This guy back here, I think is a manager, but he was serious. He didn't laugh too much. I think he was German. I don't think he's Dominican. Anyway, so we rolled right along and enjoy and witnessing what it is to roll a cigar and the complete process of it. Each of these workers have to roll about 500 cigars. And the question you might have for me is, can they smoke the cigars? Yeah, they could smoke a limited amount while they're there. This is the tour guide, Eugenio.
Con el señor Eugenio Polanco en la factoría de La Aurora. Ese es el más que sabe, el más duro aquí de cigarros.
Para nosotros es un privilegio, un honor que ustedes nos estén visitando esta maravillosa mañana. Están todos invitados a participar en el más emblemático de los recorridos del tabaco a nivel mundial, el encantador recorrido de La Aurora. Buenas tardes.
What Eugenio just told us is that we're going around the tour to see how the tobacco is made, and we are going through every single step. I don't want to go into detail These girls here really loved us. What they do, that machine is very old, and what they do is to compress the tobacco leaf on there. And Eugenio pretty much told us that he's given us a tour. He's happy that you guys are enjoying it, and the finished product is yet to come. And he was smoking himself a nice cigar. Here is this young lady. She is preparing these what they call 15-minute breaks. 15-minute breaks is a short cigar, and in that short cigar, they say you could smoke it at lunchtime just to get a quick kick. She was just checking the cigars and putting them in these cedar boxes. The cedar boxes, the cigar picks up a lot of the wood, the flavor of the wood in those cedar cedar boxes. Here's the 15-minute break, and they labeling them. To smoke a cigar, there's different steps to it. The beginning of the cigar is called the initiation phase. Once you get to the initiation phase, you go into the middle of the cigar. The middle of the cigar is where you get the flavor. And then the ending of cigar is where you get all the characteristics of the cigar. When you smoke a cigar, like smokers will know, but you got to develop a palate to be able to identify these three things. When you smoke a cigar, you can't smoke it all the way to the end. It's a disrespect to all these people that made that one cigar. You also cannot ash it like a cigarette. That's also disrespecting the cigar. When you smoke the cigar to the end, that means in cigar terms that you don't have money to smoke another one. This girl was pretty cool. She was kind of shy, but everybody takes their time, and there's a lot of patience with these cigar creatives here. These are the barrels where they kind of like flatten the cigar up. They devein it here. They throw them into these barrels also to get that cedar flavor, and it's just a process to give it the strength that the cigar needs. These cigars are here. They will eventually be packed and shipped out to the next phase. These looks like fillers. There's blends that are made 4 or 5, whatever, how many cigar leaves you want to put before you roll up and give you the finished product. This is where they store them so that the tobacco leaf ages. These are machines that kind of flatten the tobacco leaf. These ladies, the one to the right is laughing the whole time. She was happy. I think she likes the camera. But these ladies take a lot of time. You have to be concentrated in order to do this, because any of these tobacco leaves could break at any time. So they take their time, and they are very, very patient. Everybody seems happy in the cigar factory, and I enjoyed it the whole time. I got to meet new people. Everybody saw the camera. Some laughed, some were shy, some smiled, so we had a good time. What they do, they categorize in the tobacco leaves. They place in them in packs to be sent out. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final phase of the tour, where either you buy boxes or actual cigars. La Aurora have very good premium cigars. I advise you to go check them out. And when you smoke Aurora cigar, you know what's the process. Not only La Aurora cigar, but any cigar, what's the process in making it before you are able to enjoy it. I had an awesome time in La Aurora. Right after this tour was when I experienced the earthquake. And I will never forget this day, but anytime you in that area of El Cibao, Santiago, Dominican Republic, check them out, man, and give their cigars a taste if you are a smoker. Thank you so much for watching, and on my next video, I'll take you to the Cigar Fest. Thank you so much, and go in peace, family.
I kept trying, kept failing, game plan, kept changing, dreams fading, started hesitating, couldn't deal with the agitation, it only led to the aggravation of not having the ones who had some things was stunting and bluffing, had to create my own path, my own luck, found my